Overrated.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now, King Frogs, I won't be able to see you on Discord. So. Subtraction. Yeah, yeah. Sedition. Yeah. Gang.
Well, I don't have a sedition yet. I need like someone that really fits the name. Like a chef.
Mm-hmm. That'd be more like dishes. Am I
Nah.
right? See, the thing is that always happens like a game like BDO or Terra or Closers. It's usually just like I like to play it for a bit and then get really bored of the combat and then I want to come back to it and make a new character, and it's just an endless cycle of that. Because I think I've gotten into Terra like 3 times. I've gotten into obviously Wizards a lot, but for the most part I've kept with that because membership. But Closers I made like 7 characters, and every time I play a new one, and no one quite fills the void that Soma was. It is. Unlucky.
Wolfgang was sick.
I know. Those are like the best characters. I don't want to city first. It's weird. Maybe
you know something like super dumb at Grasp, by the way, like last week?
You?
Basically in cooking class. Wow. At cooking class, right? We're talking about Soot, you know? The congealed animal fat. And everyone called it Soot. Everyone. And yet people call me Sooth.
Yeah.
Good old Soothiest Jarl.
I don't really care for Terra. Bad gameplay and UI and map is a big mess. I don't know. I like the combat a little bit. It was fun. To be fair, it's definitely not one of the main games I'd get into. It's mostly because what draws me into an MMO the most, 100%, characters, right? So it's like, when it comes to Terra, it's like, the thing that makes me want to play the game is like, oh, the cool map, all these cool quests, all these cool enemies, all the fun combat. It's more so like, bro, I want a freaking cannon, you know? Or, I want otters. You know what I mean? I want to be a pirate.
I am a pirate.
Those are like my main draws. You know? And so I feel like that's why a lot of times when I get into a game, it's like I want to try out like something new. Because I'm like, oh my god, look at this cool new thing. That's dope. You know? Like the main reason I wanted to get into BDO is because, well, mainly I just wanted to DM Tycoon. Because I haven't talked to him in a while. And I'm like, oh, what'll he relate to? I'm like, BDO. So I go to BDO and look at characters. I'm like, what the frick, bro? There's a pirate now? And then, yeah. Then a free trial happened to come out pretty recently after. So.
Terra meta right now, Gunner.
Yeah. I don't think I'd really care about metas in like a game like that, or like BDO or anything like that.
Why is that thing, right? Whenever I alt tab in like Discord or something, it just puts like a random like card shape. Like I somehow just created a spade out of thin air.
That happened like once to me.
Usually it's diamonds. I just don't understand it. What causes alt tab to do that?
I don't know, dude. Being a clown.
It's like whenever I alt tab in Elsword, sometimes it'll just kind of like open a random tab.
For some reason, every time I alt tab, all I see is a bunch of lewds on my PC. I don't know.
It got main DPS plus tank defense and AoEs. Oh boy, let's break the game.
Oh man.
Sounds fun.
So my main thing is it's, like I said, it's so hard to get into like an MMO unless you really take it seriously. Like say, you have to go into like BDO or Terra being like, this is the game I want to dedicate. Or you're looking for a game that, man, I'm looking for a game that I want to dedicate like a bunch of time to. You can't be like, oh, I guess I'll try out BDO or I guess I'll try out Terra. You know what I mean? It's a lot of dedication. Because like to make any progress or to really get to like a lot of the fun end game besides just the annoying chat and like an MMO is having to deal with like just so much bullcrap. You know? So, I don't know. But I definitely want to give BDO a chance because Tycoon really likes it and it's pretty fun so far. It just thing is I need to get PC upgrades. But I'm looking into it, King of Frogs. I swear I am. I think when my dad fixes the light in my room, I'm going to get him to look at the PC, and I'm going to look at it too, and stuff. And we're going to see what parts we just need to, like, add to it, or if we just want to start from scratch. Because I figure if I can use this PC and I just have to upgrade 1 or 2 things, it sounds a lot cheaper and a lot easier, right? And then when I do build my own PC, I can just transfer the parts that I bought over. You know?
Win-win.
And then I can get my double desk set up, and I can get 2 monitors, and we'll be crazy. We'll be crazy, guys. And I'll get Diamond in a day, right in Brawley Holly. We'll be able to play BDO. We'll be able to play so many games. We'll be able to get back into Trove, and maybe since I won't have to save for anything, even get Wizzy memberships, even though that's not really the plan. I think the only way I'd get a Wizard membership is if it was like IP based or something like that, so I could just like get a membership for everyone, like here, right? Because like I'd want to use alts, and I know I'd want Jared to play, but I wouldn't want to spend $40 a month on that. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, like I said, it seems like Wizards is dope. Right? It's not. It seems fun. It is fun. It's awesome, right? And like I said, Trove is kind of the same way. I want to get into that again. The main thing is that I just feel like I want to run it on like higher settings too, and actually be able to function. You know?
That's the dream. Just run game perfectly on screen with high settings.
I don't even necessarily care about high settings, but even like just average settings. You know? Like something where I don't have to make the game
average
look
settings
worse.
aren't the dream, even.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I think personally the dream for me would just be able to, like, just, like, instead of having to look at, like, specs for a game, I could just, like, get a game and know it's going to work. You know? I think that's really the dream. So I so many people just prefer consoles. Except my console can't run any of the games. You know?
Unlucky.
Yeah. But it is what it is. But I still really want to PC. How do you guys have so many enemies?
I don't know. How do you have so little? We're like 3 minutes in.
I'm not sure.
Have you been playing the game?
Yeah, I've been cycling the same usual skills. Maybe it's got like a really bad area.
That's what they all say.
I mean, I don't know how I possibly... I also haven't died once. If I wasn't killing enemies, I'd be dead.
True.
Or maybe that's the issue. Maybe I got like the really long stage. To where you have to like actually go to the other side.
Hate that speed.
Well, see, for you it doesn't really matter because you have the better clears.
Better clears, but they don't range to the very end.
Yeah, I guess that's
At least not on my run up.
whatever. Yeah, either way, video is honestly pretty fun. The main thing that always hooks me in those games, though, besides just like the characters, because like obviously the characters aren't enough to hook me into a game, you know. But it's usually like the extra stuff. Like obviously like there's combat, right? But I get really addicted to like all the extra things, like the life skills and how fun the side quests are, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? All the extra stuff. Like how fun is the farming in the game? How fun is the what's it? Fishing and all that stuff, you know? That's the stuff that really gets me wanting to play a game. It's like, it's just extra stuff to do. So it's like if I get sick of the gameplay, or I just want to like mix something in with the gameplay, that I can still be making progress, it's like really nice. But yeah. Either way, also King of Frogs, how are you liking the boomerang person? Do they feel like really weak or anything? 'Cause I mean, my character seems overpowered, like straight up overpowered. It seems like I just do tons of damage. Because I think I was thinking about going the boomerang person. I mean, I was thinking about going to a lot of characters. I just straight up chose the Corsair just because that's what I saw. I feel like I would have been thinking about it the entire time. You know, like if I wasn't playing the pirate, I'd be like, man, what if I was playing the pirate right now? You know? So, my main issue with a game like Closers and stuff compared to Elsword is I feel like you can't play all the characters nearly as easily. You know? Because, like, saying clothes, it feels like a pretty big dedication, and definitely something in, like, BDO or something like that, you know? But it's like, when it comes to something like, what's like Elsword, it's like, I feel like you can just make a character. You know what I mean? Try them all out. You know, it doesn't take too long. But BDO also has those trial characters, right? Where you can, like, try out characters at already a high level to see if you like
those
them.
trial characters. You can, like, trial characters.
Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy. I'm so sick of heroics, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
And the same here.
I'm thinking that we should just maybe stop doing it on our alts. Mainly because I already have the sockets I need. Right?
Yeah.
And they really aren't that powerful for this. You know? Plus if we could put more time into, like, say, going for masterclass or other things. I also...
yes, everything invincible.
True. See, one thing I really want to do, though, that we keep forgetting to do, is, to just do Elrino something, like, story mode on, I guess, Sundays, like today. Because, like, for some reason, the quest resets on Monday. You know? Just so we can get the refined stones.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like the rogues are kind of useless now. Not useless, but more so since we can't do them fast, it seems kind of bad. Especially if we're still doing them on one character. You know? Plus, we've already stockpiled stuff from doing it on both characters. And like I said, the main reason we did heroics was to get the extra sockets, and we have that now. You know? But if we're doing it on our extras, then we'll have extras. You know? But doing it on both seems kind of useless. Because, like, it's not necessarily... Like I said, it's not useless, it's just the fact that it takes more time than it's worth, I feel. It's kind of like if we did Rick and Morty dailies on these guys. You know? I feel like we just get less out of it when we could just be doing something like farming Trosh, for example. Or what's another thing? Like I said, definitely doing Elrino, because more refined stones the better, because then that makes it easier to get masterclass and other peeps. You know? Yeah. But yeah. Mostly it's just, it kind of seems useless to have an alt as of right now. Besides for the dailies that seem useful, you know? Hence why we do Elrino, just because that also helps us towards the quest and L tiers, right? And mostly because they call us entries, right? But the thing is that heroics don't really help us nearly that much anymore. Like before it was just like, we could get it twice as fast, you know? Like obviously for the raid it's useful. But since we don't really need heroic stuff right now, it seems kind of useless since they're not powerful enough for it. I still think it's definitely worth doing Elrino on these people though. You know? But the heroics, I don't know. It seems just kind of useless. So we might cut that out. But then we just have to make sure on like Sunday that we're just doing whatever extra Elrino stages for the refined stones on our mains. I mean, I guess we could also do it on these people if we wanted to. Save stamina, but I don't think using stamina is an issue. You know?
Yeah.
Now. I don't know. Maybe once you get like a plus 10, maybe, right? But like say, I even have a plus 10. And it's not that great.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be more down to do it more once I have a character I want to... But not really that I want to use more, but more so that is powerful. You know? Like say if Code Extension's good or Catastrophe's good. I just figure the main reason you even have an alt is mainly just for daily quests. Like that's really the only reason you need them. is to get like the rewards multiple times, you know, or like weeklies. You know, like say if we did Erida on multiple characters, even though I think Erida might be per account, maybe not. But yeah,
Is Erida daily or weekly?
weekly, and just to win once. So we should start doing it, but I don't know. I want to wait until we're done in a lot of other things. You know? Preferably, I think the main thing is that if we're stopping doing heroics on like our alts, that's not that bad. And preferably once we're done like the extra event stuff too. Because then it's just basically, our mains, and then our ults do El Reno, and then we just do Erida on like either one character or both these characters, you know? And I don't think that'd be bad for like...
Like I said, most people are extremely stacked. It shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, it's just Erida in general is annoying to find queues and to actually do. It takes a while.
Yeah, true.
So we'd have to save that time somewhere else, you know? Like I said, I would definitely be fine doing heroics and ults if these people were actually stronger. But I feel like we're kind of too weak for it. I feel like we barely scrape by some of these heroics. And they're very slow.
Like, for example, this guy would have died in 2.5 seconds if it was running innocent.
Yeah, but it's not even like that they don't die as fast. It's more so just the fact that it just takes a while. Hey, how's it go with Daikun? We should most definitely be able to get to level 50 today, by the way. Because I think we're level 45 or 46. The last thing we did... The last thing we did was fight some weird swamp mutation things. Actually, no, the last thing we did was the giants. Right? And we're still kind of working on that.
But it should be a lot easier now, though. Because they got like a 10% boost or something because of the time.
Yeah. Plus, it's just very hard to see.
Yes. Especially since I have my light on for whatever reason.
Boom, boom. And I also get to call work tomorrow to figure out my schedule, because for some reason they can't just post it online. Imagine the year 2021 not having an online schedule. It's actually crazy.
Imagine the year 2021 not having a consistent schedule.
I feel like I could do a tumble there, but I didn't do a tumble there. Yeah, I just figured the 6 rogues is kind of lame. And also kind of not necessary. So. And like I said, I would do SD quests if we could transfer stuff, but also doing SDs a bunch doesn't really help. That's what I'm saying. It's like, ults would be useful if we could do them for, like, say, Varnamir and Elrenode for sure. But also, like, Rigamore. But these people aren't powerful enough for that.
I started at 9 in the morning. Wait, no, 10. Couldn't be me.
Right? Who wakes up that early? I mean,
that would result in me getting less than 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah. I went to sleep at like 6-ish. Plus, being sick isn't a good combo. But
it was pretty uncomfortable for me as well, because they took up the downstairs, and I didn't have time to grab my stuff.
What's up, Bean?
And now I have like 30 more bug bites, which is fun. And a bit alarming, because that means there are that many bugs in my room, but...
Fine.
Just another reason why I don't sleep in here.
Mine was pretty comfortable with the new bed.
Seems so much more convenient to sleep in here, though, you know? Because it's like, ah, man, wake up, boom, already in my room. Just like that.
See, for me, like I said, it's... like I said, I just have such trouble waking up unless I literally have to do something, you know? Like, even like if it's something I want to do, you know? Like, I want to be up early to start L-Sort earlier, exercise earlier, play more BDL, stuff like that. But it doesn't matter, because I always try to put myself in the mindset, it's like, you know what? I could just wake up early. It's like my TV's right there. I could literally just wake up and watch like an hour of Netflix, right, if I wanted to. Wouldn't have to do anything. I'd be up earlier. I'd be able to watch a show, you know, and I'd still be up earlier and like ready earlier, right? Like, say if I just woke up at like even like 1 or 2, just watch like an hour of Netflix on my TV, right? But the thing is that I literally just can't. Like, even with alarms that are, like, go off every 5 minutes, I just wind up snoozing. I'm going straight back to sleep. Like I said, the only time that I don't have trouble getting up is if I literally have to do something. Like work, I never have trouble getting up. Like, I'm up at 1 o'clock regardless of when I went to sleep. You know?
Easy, just work every day.
No. I think what it is just like, I think it's the fact that I can relax when I sleep. Or maybe not like relax, but it's like I literally get to do nothing, right? And so it's like when I don't literally have to get up to do something, it's more like I just like have to take the chance to like not have to think, you know? Because like when I'm awake, I'm constantly just thinking and stressing about stuff. Because you're just like trying to get certain things done today, you know?
I can just waste a ton of time when I'm awake.
Yeah. I just hate it because I feel like I literally have no control over when I wake up. Because, like, obviously going to sleep early, you know, would help, but it doesn't. It's more like I just get to sleep longer because, like, I still wake up at whatever late time. You know? But it's like I just went to sleep earlier. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just, like, kind of a bad situation. Like I said, I just feel like I have no control over it, except when I work. You know, like, I'm usually just up at 1 regardless, right? But, like, any other day, like, I feel like I legitimately have no control. Like, I could be all ready for it. I could be, like, even going to sleep early, and it doesn't matter. I literally have no control. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because I can't make myself feel like something's more important, you know? I don't know. I think the only other time where I don't have trouble waking up is probably, like, at a hotel, when we have to eat continental breakfast. But I think that's, again, because I force myself into that's something I need to do, you know? Yeah. Like, I have to get up or else I'm going to miss out on this, you know?
No wonder you're always stressed.
I mean, that's how it was with
either you're wasting time or you have to do something.
I didn't have trouble getting up when I had to wake up every 4 hours for the raid and Brave Exvius.
Yeah.
Sometimes I did.
I feel like it wasn't Bahamut, but I also feel like
there was
it was.
A bunch of different ones. Yeah, it was so great when there wasn't a raid for like the first half of the month, and I got to sleep in longer, you know, before like my energy got filled up. So nice on a level up because I got to sleep longer because it took longer to refill the energy. You know, so like I said, I think it's just the mix of knowing, like, even I think also because brawl streams are so like irrelevant to me now because like the rewards don't really matter and I don't care as much about them. Like, a lot of times I'll just like sleep through them. Or what really is annoying that brawl does is like, oh, we're starting at 1, we're starting at 11, but then they're not ready at that time. You know, like I have an alarm set for 1. I should have set like it for 10 minutes.
I don't think I've watched like a brawl stream in like several weeks.
It's because the rewards are kind of bad. Because I don't care.
Yeah, see, they're just like some rewards. Like, right, even like say that really, really bad rolling skin. It's just like I kind of just like want it to have it, you know? My rolling's just like too plain. I won't have an option even if it's just a bad option.
Yeah, but it's also not that worth it, you know? So you don't care about it, you know?
Like,
so,
say
like,
right now, Brawl stream and I'd load it up. But like, say I'm not gonna wake up earlier for Brawl stream.
See, I do, but it just sometimes I wind up sleeping through it because I forget. That's why I have my alarm set at like a specific time. Right? So, that's tough. Yeah. I don't know though, because like I don't know how I'm supposed to not stress more to like wake up at a better time and stuff like that, and like, you know, like not have dreams. So it's like you know, I guess more relaxing, you know? I don't know. I just don't know how I'm supposed to do that, you know? But like, see, the reason I'm so scared to sleep early all the time is because I know I'm just going to wake up later. And so it's like, that's why I don't go to sleep until 5 or 6 a.m. is because I know if I don't get stuff done then I'm going to wind up just not getting stuff done, you know? Like, say, if I don't do Elsewhere dailies at a certain time, and we don't, like, say, what's a big progress in, like, our at-night game, or watch something, like an anime or something like that, then I know that time is literally just going to be absorbed by sleep. You know?
Hey, I got an ancient iron wedge.
Nice. I didn't realize how many things we stockpiled by doing this, by the way. Because I had a ton of things to transfer.
Absolutely crazy on it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how full my inventory was. Probably because I have 8 aerial secret dungeon permits, 29 L'Oreal secret dungeon permits, and 25 normal.
Yeah.
Same with defense requests.
Told to be. Okay, well, I think we're done with these characters. Carried away by a moonlight shadow.
My moon shadow.
All we have is our mains, and then some Master Road on your girl.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get a lot to do today. I already exercised, right?
Is there like a special event today? Because all the other servers are normal. I feel like usually they're all smooth.
I don't think so. That's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, chat. Right? Panini presses. I'm gonna invest in one. Right? So if you guys know any cheap, reliable, Panini presses on like Amazon or some other like easy access thing, right? Let me know.
Big reason I chose Boomerang because I didn't want to fight over which of 4 to 5 bow uses to get.
That's actually a good reason, to be fair. That's usually a lot how my mindset is. Like, you know, instead of like choosing, like, let's lock myself out of some of these options, right? Even though I want to play them. Like, that's basically how it was. Like, I want to play a lot of characters, like, including like the Archer and the Sorceress and the Tamer and all that jazz, the Dark Knight. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna lock myself out of that because you know what? This is a new character, bro. It's a pirate, you know, it's just like, I'm just gonna lock myself to specifically this one, as if, like, I didn't even have the other ones as choices, you know? So, I understand that. It's like, I'll pretend, like, these other range classes, there's so many that they don't exist, and the only range class option I have is this, because it's the unique one.
There are too many bows.
Exactly.
I'm not sure I've even seen any other bows besides Archer.
Well, there's Archer, and I think there's also Ranger, and then there's, I know there's at least another person with a bow that I saw. I don't remember a lot of the names. Some of the names are weird.
I only saw one person with a bow, and it was the Archer with a crossbow as their first weapon, and a great bow as their awakening weapon.
Maybe if we really get into it, we can all choose different archers.
Yes, I am down for that.
That does sound pretty great. That way we get to, like, kind of see what all of them are like. But, like, we're each trying them differently, but then we're all archers. Okay.
So if someone tells me I'm going to like Archer the most.
I'm looking up Panini Press. These things aren't even that expensive. Okay, I lied. They're pretty expensive. A 4-ser removable plate grill and Panini Press. That sounds really cheap. It's also the best seller, though. These aren't bad, though. I think I'm going to have to buy one.
Those don't look too expensive. That one's pretty expensive, but...
I want like a good one though, you know? Like this like $159 one. That looks really good. The Griddler Deluxe, you know?
Whoa. Ooh, this one's the Griddler Elite for $200.
Ooh. To be fair, we don't need like a massive one. We just need something that we can put like a sandwich on, or like a quesadilla, you know? Or not really a quesadilla, but a tortilla, like wrapped over, like in a quesadilla form or like in a wrap form.
Panini Perfecto. $460.
I don't even know what a panini is, but I know what a panini press is and how useful it is.
Probably just some form of sandwich.
Something where you need to press it. So, panini. Images. Okay, that's about what you'd imagine. It's basically just a panini press sandwich. Looks good though. But just think about how much time we take. We could just, like, instead of being like, you know, I don't want to grill up something. You know, I really want like a grilled cheese, but like easier, right? Like, you press it. Yeah. Gabe. I'm guessing you got the dinner call, Jared?
Yep.
Okay, we might as well snag it real quick. EMP. Be back in the second chat. Nothing better than a rare waffle. Cooked to perfection.
Of course.
Gotta like it a little.
Mine medium well.
I gotta be able to taste the batter, you know.
Batter makes it better.
Precisely. Bum, bum. How do you guys like your waffles?
It's like Jello.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we'll have to do. We have to
I've underestimated this. I took a bite and just spilled a ton of hot yolk all over myself.
Well, what'd you expect?
I don't know, honestly.
Exactly.
I expected most of it to go in my mouth, but it did not.
That's the downside to a runny egg.
It went all over my chin.
Unlucky.
I feel like these like really don't work on a sandwich.
I don't know. I feel like usually you just have to like split the yolk, you know? That's out. You have to do it, you know? Like split the yolk and use it as like a sauce, you know? Like,
yeah, it'd probably work better.
Is there actually like a yolk sauce?
Most definitely.
That sounds good. Because I usually like to mix my like yolk from like a over easy egg, right? With ketchup. Because it makes like this like sweet but like really good sauce for like, you know, dipping like the rest of the egg in, for example, you know? So, I feel like there must be.
Hands are sticky. Can't think of a parody for the rest of it. My hands are sticky. Primarily my right hand. That's what the egg splattered over.
I'll probably make something else later too. Might make some sort of egg bagel thing. Or maybe I'll just make some corn dogs. Probably not, though. Corn dogs are gross. But I want to make homemade corn dogs one of these days.
Same.
I feel like they'd be pretty good. It'd be crazy if they made like a muffin or something like that, right? That was like just the outside of a corn dog. You know?
Mm-hmm. That would be crazy. Wild. No one could have ever thought of such a creation.
Just had a little deja vu there.
Mm-hmm.
Not with anything that was said.
What if your deja vu is still rocking? Never you mention your deja vu, I just want to say something really wild and outlandish. Usually I have deja vu. I try my hardest to do exactly what I wouldn't expect myself to do.
My deja vu activates in an instant. It only lasts an instant.
And usually lasts around 10 seconds.
See, sometimes what I think, instead of being like deja vu, sometimes I literally think like that I've literally like done that. You know what I mean? Like because like it's almost like I can remember the situation. You know? Like I feel like it was doing that heroic and taking a bite of my waffle, right? But that very well could have happened last time I had a waffle and we were doing heroics. You know?
Yeah. That's what I get you.
Well,
that's why I want to say something absolutely wild.
Deja vu the
Where
whole
if it
point,
happens
right?
and you're like, whoa. There's no way that could have happened before.
Usually it's like the whole point is that like it's something that you think would have happened before, you know, but you can't exactly remember when. Like for me, it's more like I can remember what it could have happened. You know? So it's weird. And it's almost more trippy, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a lot of scientific work put into what deja vu is, you know?
Probably.
I couldn't tell you. Bum bum ba-dum.
Man, did we ever like find out that one like vampire castle thing that we were thinking of a while ago that we could never find what it was?
I don't know. Well, I remember. Actually, I don't remember what the first one was, or like, what was the situation we were comparing it to?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Exactly.
I remember it being Mob Psycho.
Maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was Mob Psycho. I don't know. I think we're just psychopaths.
It's possible. I think there's a better word for it though.
No. I mean, maybe for like relevance, but doesn't mean we're not psychopaths.
Yeah, that's true. Well, time to finish the sandwich.
Only got a quarter of my waffle left. Only Jared knew how to freeze.
Anyone got Jeopardy music?
I don't. But I have iframes. Not that I'm gonna use them, but. Dear God. It's weird, I get to see on a deja vu.
Crazy.
They should make a raid for this guy.
I agree. Except for the fact that they already did.
Did they?
I have to invest a couple of hours into this.
And you get a really cool raid weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, raid for this guy might not honestly be that bad. Like, these things would actually be hard to avoid and there'd be more of them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Be pretty crazy. One more. One more. So make it a good one. Okay. Okay. I really love bosses with phases. I told you that.
Dracula, he says, with a question mark.
What about Dracula?
To the vampire castle thing.
Or the bug bites.
That was mentioned a while ago, though. Vampire Castle. Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you what it was. 'Cause I could think of a lot of different things, but none of them would make sense.
I think, didn't we think it was Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah,
I don't think it was. I don't think the situation would have worked.
Well, I'm pretty sure someone said that it was reincarnation slime, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I think it might have been Hunter x Hunter. But I don't know.
See, I feel like I can't remember any of the characters being there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Easy, we just rewatch Hunter x Hunter, then we'll know for sure.
I don't know. I think I just forget about it until I remember it again. You know?
No.
I like that
That's
idea
the worst
a lot
idea.
more. Because I want to watch the My Hero Two Heroes movie. That's what I would watch.
My hero, my other hero.
Uh-huh. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba. How soon until, what's it? The Detector or Bouncer or whatever comes out? I know he said October.
Either October 8th or 30th.
Well, Eve comes out in a few days, right?
Yeah?
And
Just
also,
in time for Chess Club.
once it hits October, I need to invest in a spooky hat to wear on stream. You know what me and Jared did last year?
What's
King of
that
Frogs?
sound?
I don't know. Anyway.
Underworld also fits Vampire Castle. 4 days till October.
Gotcha. Anyway. What's it? Last October, what we did is we rewatched all of Soul Eater and watched Soul Eater Not. So. Yeah. Usually what we do, though, is we just watch all of Halloween Town.
Man, those are the days.
Mm-hmm. I think there's like 4 Halloween Town movies. I can't wait to deck out my room in spooky stuff, bro. You know? And also constantly have candy corn for the entire duration of the month.
The dream.
Mm-hmm.
I love eating wax.
Yeah.
This is someone takes me seriously.
No one can take you seriously, Jared. I'm not gonna lie.
Good. I
Bum,
just want
bum.
to finish this bagel. And yet, here we are.
Here we are, indeed.
Since there's egg on it, I can't just kind of like go in on it, you know?
Well, you know what we're going to be doing this October? Playing a sadist, right? And playing through Deltarune, and maybe Undertale.
What was the first one?
Becoming a sadist, or playing a sadist, more so. Deltarune slaps? Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing, bro. We just want to reach level 50 in, what's it? Black Desert first, so we can, like, permanently have the game. And then, what's it? We're gonna be playing Deltarune.
Once we get to, link our data.
Uh-huh. And then I want to play Undertale as well. Also, the reason no face cam, if you're wondering, is just Streamlabs didn't load up face cam. And I didn't feel like resetting since I already have my title and stuff typed in. So, yeah. But I'm spooking out my room, bro. I already have my LED light set up. Even though it's only like one light. I'm going to get some cobwebs. You know I already have cobwebs in my room. Haven't you played Undertale? Nope. Not a single minute of Undertale. I played a little bit of Deltarune. Also, did you ever play Deltarune Chapter 1? I've played approximately 30 minutes of Deltarune Chapter 1 on Switch. I know. I'm behind the times. Okay?
Really are. Like, we were on that first day.
Listen, I'm gonna play Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2, and then we're gonna do Undertale. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. That'll be our spooky month stuff. I know some people have been recommending me horror games, so.
Ordinarily, I would say, oh, you should definitely just play Undertale beforehand, but they don't really relate, seeing as that you already know all the characters.
Yeah. Chapter 2 is super good. I liked it probably more than the first one.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I think a lot of people really like the second one. Like I said, I haven't played the first one, so I'm excited. I'll play both. The only thing that's been holding me up is that we got jumped with Black Desert being free, so we've been trying to work with that. So.
You've been held up and jumped in the same sentence.
Yeah. So, basically the plan is I want to start Deltarune either tomorrow or like on like Thursday or something like that. Depends on I work. Because if I yes. If I work Tuesday and Wednesday, then starting Monday doesn't sound like the play because I'm only going to be able to play Monday. And then
Too late, King of Frogs. I already read both those messages. I saw someone training their breath stat. Never mind, it was just lag. And then he started deleting them both. Can't hide from me, King of Frogs.
Okay, you probably want to just a media freeze. Bad. Mad cause bad. Mad cause bad. I got black screened 3 times just now. Is it BDO lag? Question mark? Trying to turn in my merchant stuff. Unlucky. Oh, and Sea of Thieves. Who plays Sea of Thieves? Poses. It force respawn because he's sick. Is he crouching? He's not crouching. Kneel before me. He's not gonna.
That didn't work.
Okay, yeah, we that good. We're goners. Hyper goners.
Hyper goners.
My joke, Jared.
Yeah, it is your joke. Doesn't matter. Think I care? I still feel like I've lost all credibility forgetting about him.
Freedom, what are we gonna do? Friendly dues? I forgot it was my joke now. Probably is. Also, we haven't seen Bell too much in the actual chat, right? But, right? Bell hit Diamond, was it yesterday? Or the day before? He's crazy on it.
I'm pretty sure it was last night.
How's it going, 4Cats? It's still loading, so I think it's broken. I saw it. It was 2 days ago. Yeah. Like I said, what I've been doing, Freedom, currently, right, is looking into my PC stuff. Because I want to build my own from scratch, but what I might do first is just try to upgrade the one I have, like the one that Maokai is letting me use, and then once I go to build my own, I'll just transfer the parts that I bought into my own. So that way I can get a better PC faster. But I'm gonna get my dad to look at it too, because he wants to like actually get legit Windows on it, because Malachi got like a really scuffed version of Windows and stuff like that, so he thinks that could be the cause of my blue screen. You know? So, we're trying to put in the work. I also got a new bed at Freedom. It's not a couch anymore. It evolved. It's crazy. What else is new? Oh yeah, me and Jared both have 8-packs. We're crazy.
Yeah, I know. Mine turned into a 10-pack currently.
Really? Yeah, mine's...
Aiming for the 12.
Yeah. Only 8? Yeah, we're still working, Freedom. We're 12? That's actually pretty impressive.
Dang.
See, currently, you know what's a really fun thing I got now, Freedom, right? My work stopped posting the schedules online, even though they never really post them online. I just got an email when they like submitted it, but now since we have a new person making the schedule, they don't do it. So I have to call in every week to find out my schedule. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow to find out when I work. Oh man, it's a great time. Great time here in the working man's land. And they only have the schedule like for the week. So basically, I could work. Like, basically the schedule's only 1 week in advance, but it comes out on Friday, right? And the work week starts on a Monday. So you, at most, you get a 3 days notice of when you work, right? But I know I can't work Monday, so that's why I'm calling tomorrow now. Yeah, it's paid, but it is what it is. Still make bank, because I guess they're keeping the $15 an hour thing, so I'm still making like $100 a day that I do work. So it's not too bad. It's still pain because Jared goes to like school things 2 days a week, and then I work 2 days a week, and then we also have weeklies on like Brawl and L-Sword. So it's basically we get like 2 days a week of like pure whatever we want, right?
3 days technically.
Everything else is just catching up.
Chess club.
I guess chess club exists, but chess club might fall on the same days I work, so
that's true.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, did
Hear that?
Hit the freeze? Jared hit the freeze! He did it!
Did you hear it, David?
Oh, I heard it, I heard it. I saw it too.
I just wanted to make sure, because if that was off, then you'd know it was just complete coincidence.
It wasn't off though, because guess what? You did it.
Hey, a gate fragment!
Hey yo! I don't know. Probably nothing. Dirt cheap. Like dirty deeds. Yes. I'm looking forward very much to play Deltarune. And I definitely want to dip into a spooky game. You know? Even though Sans is a skeleton, right? That's spooky. Right?
And scary.
Plus, doesn't Deltarune basically like, isn't it like a Halloween tab? You know what I'm saying? Everyone's in costumes all the time. So it's just like a lot like Costume Quest. You know? Because they're not costumes.
It's the correlation.
Yeah.
I know. Just play, God, what do they call it? Whatever October, Brawlhalla is.
What?
Probably something dumb like Brawltober.
Probably like Brawloween.
Why not Brawlhalloween?
Nah, I like Brawloween.
No, that doesn't make sense, David.
What do you mean, Jared? It works fine. It's perfect. I wonder what like stuff we're gonna get in like all the games that we play for Halloween stuff. Like is BDO gonna have a Halloween thing? Elsewhere definitely will. But I don't know what it'll be.
I wonder what it'll be. Because we have like 2 spooky ghost costumes, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it gonna be the mysterious 3rd spooky ghost costume?
PSO will definitely have something as well.
Good game.
Alex. Bum bum. Sadly, like I said, also at my work we have no radio, so we don't even get to listen to spooky, scary skeletons. 10-hour remixes all day. Or Christmas music when it comes on, bro. You know how sad that's gonna be? I'm gonna have to bring my phone in. I mean, I always bring my phone in, but I'm going to bring it in and just, like, blast some spooky scary skeletons. I think it has to be done. For team morale, that is.
Monster Mash.
No. Absolutely not. Some people don't like the Monster Mash, dude.
That's true.
Exactly.
That wouldn't stop me.
There's a Monster Mash and feed.
Thinking of the tech now.
Yeah,
just mash
click
it,
the button.
so it'll never be wrong, because then it'll never be proven.
Well, Jared, it's weird, huh? It's weird how that works. Hey, gate fragment!
Hey!
Yeah, now we can both make dirt money.
Dirt money.
Delicious.
Tasty.
Because money's supposed to be eaten.
Yup.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Dirt money is.
Anyway, also, chat, any recommendations for, like, a spooky hat I should get? Because, like, I'm wearing the beanie now, right? Because it's not, like, anything special right now. And obviously, I have the frog hat.
I know. Your hairline.
Hey, yo. No, I was thinking I cut off Jared's head and carve it out and wear it.
God.
Maybe that's just me. We could, like, I don't know, what else we got? We need a cool costume. Or not, like, a costume, because I can wear, like, a costume on Halloween if I don't work Halloween, and I'm home on Halloween, so I can stream on Halloween, right? But I need at least a hat to wear all of October. I know what first comes to mind is, like, just a pumpkin, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that seems wildly uncomfortable. We're an actual pumpkin. Right? I could wear my spiral mask, but that doesn't really work. That's more of a costume than a, you know, hat. So, I don't know. What are we thinking?
I know. It's like, wear something that makes your head look invisible.
I don't think that works.
Headless Horseman.
Mm-hmm.
Headless Men.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's, like, a good hat I could find somewhere. You know? I'm sure we'll have to go, like, out to Walmart during October. I'm sure there'll be, like, a cheap, like, $10 hat that'll fit my needs perfectly. You know?
Yes. A hat.
Mm-hmm.
That's your one and only need.
A Halloweeny beanie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need. I'll look it up on Amazon. Maybe I'll buy it when I buy the Panini Press. You know?
Very unrelated items.
I think I get them both from Walmart. So. I don't know. I guess we'll see, won't we?
Yes, we will.
We're also almost done with L-Sword. What else do we even have to do after these Arena stages?
Oh?
Masterclass?
Mm.
Something you always forget.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't
Weird.
wait to gargle down
always
some
happen to forget that.
candy corn, bro. I want to get sponsored by anything, bro. It would just be so cool, right? Like, candy corn itself could sponsor me, right? And I could get a candy corn hat. I could dress in the costume, like in Costume Quest. The candy corn, right? Get super tank.
Yes. Hardcore mode.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'd be great. We would be great. Tycoon loading up Brawlhalla. Interesting. Also, right, I think it's pretty clear that when Overwatch 2 comes out, we're all playing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a team. 6Qing. No, to be honest, most likely we'd just play quick play. Because I wouldn't want to ruin my elo.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually saw on TikTok some of the changes coming to Bastion and Sombra.
That is insanely intriguing. Because I was going to say there's just no light machine gun in Overwatch. Then I realized there is, since you said Bastion.
Yeah. Well, with Bastion, he still has his form that's fast, but I guess his, like, regular gun has, like, no spread or really little spread, but it's slower now. but like it's obviously nice because
I
he
don't know,
also
like
has
a rifle.
Yeah, so he still has his fully automatic like form, you know, in his tank form and stuff like that. It's just like,
well, I think I found my new main.
But then Sombra now is really good because like basically her hack only like stops people from using abilities for like 1 second. So I guess it's used more as like an interrupt, you know, like to like stop someone from doing something like shielding, you know, less than like stop them from doing anything, you know. But it keeps them marked for like 8 seconds to where you can like see them through walls like Widow's ultimate. Plus, Sombra's like her gun does more damage against a hack target. And that counts if they're like hacked by the ultimate as well. So you just do more damage. Plus now, what's it? Her EMP, I'm guessing it's still pretty similar. It just says it doesn't do shield damage. It instead does 40% of like their HP. So I don't know if like they still keep their shields, but then just lose 40% HP, or it takes away their shields and does that. I'm assuming it probably just does the 40% damage, but they keep their shields.
Yeah.
Even though personally I think it makes more sense just to get rid of their shields. You know.
Yeah, it's also like hard damage to some characters.
Yeah, but just doing 40% HP is like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of either way. But yeah, it's pretty good. Plus, like I said, when they're EMP'd, she'll be doing more damage to them. You know, so it's beneficial.
You know if the old hack for longer?
I don't know, it might actually hack less. I don't know, they didn't really say, but I know that's different from the regular hack, so I'm not sure exactly. But it might still do the thing where it's just a 1 second thing, more as like an interrupt instead of like stunning the entire team from doing anything for like 5 seconds. You know?
Yeah, especially since now it's actually gonna do like damage.
Oh yeah, plus another thing is her hack only has like a 3-second cooldown.
Yeah, I would imagine they would decrease the cooldown if it only did a little bit.
Yeah, and she can also hack while in her invisibility, but she becomes visible while doing it.
Okay, but it doesn't cancel it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's been something I've been waiting for. Because that is super annoying.
Yeah. Those are the only things I've really seen. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. It doesn't really matter to me since I'll probably just be playing Pharah, some Reinhardt, some Junkrat, some Hanzo, you know? Because I'm a feed.
Not gonna lie though, those seem like the 2 coolest characters ever now. Summer's already my main, right? But Bastard, now that he has a rifle and his minigun, like, rather than whatever the frick he was using before.
I don't know. Either way, I'll still be a feed.
It's like a rifle without damage and a machine gun without fire rate.
And yes, I know what you're thinking, chat, right? I'm just a classic, Hanzo main. Right. When are we gonna play Brawlhalla? I don't know. Mostly, like I said, we've been kind of just taking a break because, mostly just like the lag of everything, and plus like not that many people really show up, you know. Plus I figured everyone would kind of want a little bit of a break, you know. Plus we also like to have free time, like during that time instead of like forcing brawl, you know. But I don't know. If peeps want to start doing brawl again, we can definitely do it. Owie. It's just hard with Brawlhalla just because like the main thing that we do is viewer games, and so when there's not viewers it gets really boring, right? And so it's like I don't want to have to force people to have to play, you know, for us to want to play, and so that's why it gets a little like tough to do it. Because we just don't have enough like consistent people a lot of time to like, you know, do it, and then just like Jared doing ranked or something like that, you know. But I don't know. Like I said, we can definitely work something out if we want to play Brawly Holy again. Okay, those things. Okay. My problem is you don't even play in your own video games. I do, it's just like I said, it's just so inconsistent when like people actually show up. You know what I mean? Because I know Jared doesn't want to 1v1 me, and I don't want to 1v1 Jared, and then it's like, then there's nobody there, and then we don't do anything. You know?
Level 40, woohoo. Only 10 more levels till free.
Nice. You don't? I am usually in the viewer games for the most part, unless I'm at work. That's the only time where I'm not, like, actually at the viewer games. And I am usually there, and the main reason I know that I'm usually there is because at the end, it's always just me, Jared, and Belle until I rage quit.
I gotta wash my hands. I'm back.
Bet. You are there, but you don't play in a lot of the games? I do. Literally, like I said, the only reasons I don't play is, what's it? When it's just, like, just either Jared or me, or just, me, Jared, and Belle. Or, like I said, if I'm literally just at work. This is my Asia, isn't it? I definitely didn't click my Minerva. They've just not equipped that other accessory. But I have 2 of these. Well, hopefully that wasn't one of the things holding back my CP, because that would be embarrassing. Just a little bit. Okay, no, it wasn't. Feel like I said, I'm definitely down to do Brawl. And like I said, I'm definitely down to even be in the viewer games all the time. Like I said, usually, like, the only times I'm not there is if it's like a, what's it? Just like a 1v1, right? Or if I'm working sometimes, like the first bit, if it's because of, like, working out and stuff like that. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and start to just, like, wake up and do exercise first. So that I get it out of the way.
Let's get it.
Bet. I don't know if I would have do Master Flash. Such a headache. But it has to be done. Yeah. To be honest, even if we want to do viewer games tonight, I'm not against it. I don't think we have anything specific we need to do. Like, obviously, we want to finish Mario. And we want to get to the level in BDL. But that stuff shouldn't really take that long. You know? Yeah. Plus, we could just stay up till whatever time. We'll be fine. So like I said, the only thing though is I have a feeling it's just like no one's going to be there for the viewer games. And then it's just going to be sitting there for 2 hours. When we could have been doing video then, or playing Mario, or another game. You know?
Yeah.
Because like I said, if it's like the other games like BDO or L-Sort or anything like that, it's like it doesn't really matter because I don't need viewers, right? But like I said, when it comes to Brawl, that's like literally all we're waiting for. So just like I said, it's very hard to do like viewer games a lot of the time. Or at least consistently. We'll try it today. And if no one shows up, then I guess we probably won't do it very often. Maybe just on select days. You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't hate Brawlhalla, I just hate the fact of doing anything but viewer games, right? But then, when we have no viewers, it kind of really sucks. Then just everything's more annoying and boring. But I think 4Cats came in wanting to play. I know Bell wants to play. Tycoon brought it up as well. I'm sure King of Frogs will join in. You know? Mm-hmm. No. So this is like the worst thing to get on this stage is to not get hit 60 times because these things literally spawn on top of you and then spin 6 times. So much damage. So good. Ugh. Seems like I only do damage when I'm in this form. Surprising. I know. Bam, 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 bam. Also, supposedly, like, the Squid Game's, like, super popular. You know, people have even been trying to do the, honeycomb challenge thing. Mm-hmm. It's kind of cringe, but also kind of cool. I find it funny how people don't use the technique that the show literally gives you.
Yeah.
Yo. We've had a Hersher with us this entire time.
You know it.
I didn't know it actually.
Yes, but now you do.
That is true.
You know it.
Clear the dungeon without getting hit 60 times. Already halfway there.
How?
I've only gotten hit 9 times. But we're getting there. I never know if I would a Viper shell or go to my wings. Because the wings have a lot more of a startup. That does a lot more damage.
I often have that problem as well. I'm like, should I awaken first or should I just hasten the hole?
I think awaken is always the better play. Then you do,
it is. That's
damage.
what I do.
That's what it is. Damage. I know you used to have the innocent care in there, but sometimes you gotta spread your own wings and
I
fly.
am the innocent carry.
No.
I carry innocence every day of my life.
No. Not once.
That's a lie.
Not a lie. No. We're actually kind of getting close to the master class. We just need to do 9 more of these dungeons and then the Master Road. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, 9 more of these dungeons. Yikes.
I like how we get the mission quest literally right before we clear the substage.
And it only took us 9 seconds. Whole substage. Crazy.
Yep. Insane. Might have been a little tough if they would have timed us here. But alas, it wasn't.
That's a lot of XP too.
Is it?
What if it would have been like 400% if they give us 10 seconds?
Maybe. Hovering's so nice. Today I reached my masterclass. Nice. Right now we're just working on trying to get one of our characters masterclass. My Minerva. Because I have the goal of trying to reach every character, at least that I own right now, masterclass. Right? But it's a very slow process. As you would imagine. Because it takes forever. But we're getting there. But yeah, which character did you get masterclass? Is the rose your main? No, absolutely not. I main innocent.
You sounded so disgusted to be a Minerva main.
I mean, I like Minerva, but nowhere close to my main. Shakti? Okay, okay. Respectable, respectable. I think I have a Shakti somewhere. I'll have to get the masterclass at some point. It just, Aura's just so complicated to use. You know? That's why I feel like I couldn't really get into that. Like, I feel like it's just like, you need to know, like, the, what's it? The specific, like, combo moves they have, you know? It's more so, it's not that complicated, it's complicated when you haven't played the character in forever, you know? Yeah, Minerva isn't bad, it's just, Innocent's very OP right now. Especially with being able to give, like, the team magic damage. Including myself. Very, very good. As well as, like, I have, like, unlimited mana. And I do good damage. It's pretty nice. I will look which of them is my main. Maybe Ray charts? See, from what I hear, and like what I've seen from like, what's it? The Ravens, is that they're pretty good, honestly, but I don't know if just so many, like people say that they're bad, right? But like I feel like either they're honestly pretty solid, or everyone just has them like super stacked all the time. I don't think I've seen a bad Raven, like a Raven not doing tons of damage, you know? So I don't know if it's just Raven mains or whatever to stack their people to frick, or if Raven's actually pretty good. Veteran Commander seems honestly pretty fun. I'll definitely have to make it at some point. I've tried Blade Master, but I don't know. Ray Charts is broken. The main thing I know from Ray Charts is that they don't have very good clears, but they do a ton of damage. As well as in PvP, they're a pain to fight. Because of, again, their damage.
Yeah, that was literally my only tactic. Just stack as much damage as I could, and then just spam X combo.
Yeah. Like his boss damage skill, oh my gosh. See, I miss Old Lady. That's what I miss. Well, specifically a turn 2 winner. But being able to stack like 2 Mont Blancs, that was life. Also, thanks for the follow. I can't jump, even though I can fly. Minerva problems. Basically, what we've been trying to do to get masterclass in our characters is just trying to do like 5 dungeons a day on them because they take forever, you know. So it's like instead of spending like 2 hours and get them done in one day, you might as well spend like 30 minutes to get like 5 dungeons done a day, and get them done in like 5 days. I guess technically 6 days since the first part's doing 5, and then you'll do the 20, and then that. Welcome, bro. Easy clips. See, my Nerva is, like I said, it's pretty solid. The main thing, though, is that it's just like... I don't know, they're just kind of weird. They're very different from the other characters. But they're fun. So far, though, from playing the other characters, like trying to get a Masterclass, I've just been kind of disappointed. Like with my Blue Hen and my Eternity Winner and my Nerva. I feel like they've just gotten, like, changed so much, and not in the way that I like. But, I don't know.
Toss.
Absolutely
more?
tossed. 2 more? Thought it was 3. But no, 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. Easy clappies. See, I never know if I just want to unload all my grenades before I attack, or if I actually do get some sort of passive thing from unloading all my grenades. Like, I know I get the thing from unloading my grenades, but like, you know? So I get something for just having them loaded. I don't think I technically do, but even still. Maybe that's what I should just be doing before boss, is just unloading all my grenades. You know?
Makes sense.
It just seems like such a waste, though, because, like, I don't know, I guess it's not, it doesn't technically cost mana from, like, using them. I guess if it's at the boss. But even still, I'd have to just kill the boss very fast for it to be worth it. Like, say, if for someone like Henar, I feel like they wouldn't be that great. You know? Good thing the Searchers are going to kind of carry us. Not really carry us, but be useful to us. The lock-on bullets are actually pretty powerful. I guess it is a 300 skill, so it makes sense.
Man, those 300 mana costing lock-on skills are pretty solid.
Yes, but it's not just like that, you know. They don't.
It's
like
not
have...
a million icy needles that is to kill everything.
Well, it's not, and plus they don't have, like, that much lock-on. It's more like if I'm staring at an enemy, it'll like hit them, you know. But it is pretty good damage. I can lie to you. I'll try unloading all my grenades. I wonder, is there just like a button I can press to unload all my grenades? That'd be very useful. Let's see. I think I just have to hold them. Let's try. I'll hold all of my grenade keys. I think, though, for some reason, if like I hold one of my grenades, it starts to use all of the grenades. Let me see this. So I just get a magical diaper. It lasts like 30 seconds, though, so to be fair, if I just, like, try to keep it up, I might be able to keep up the buff. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. So it's just, I'm gonna see also if it's like unloading any grenade gives it, or I have to unload each 3 and like to keep it up if I have to, you know? Let's see this. Okay, now if I throw these out, then I queue up this again. Okay. Okay, this actually might not be that bad.
Finally learn how to play your character?
I think so. So many flashbangs. It's crazy.
Wonder I'm gonna get this continually attacked.
Who knows? It's not bad though. I think I can even keep it up by doing other things. I also wonder if if technically using my pressure grenade mod will count as like unloading grenades. You know?
Mm.
Because I honestly probably don't even need like serve nitro. In all honesty. I just kind of hate the characters where I gotta like keep looking at my timers and crap the entire game, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of just like annoying, but I don't know. It's useful.
That's why I like that I put in this third active skill. Because now I don't really need to worry about the timer, because when we get into a ball spot, I can just kind of spam all my stuff.
Yeah, see, I can kind of do that. Like, if I decide to unload all my grenades just at a boss fight, but I feel like... It's probably better to, like... not do that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I try to just keep it up, but it's also a pain to keep up. Okay, well, that's our 5 right there. Not bad. I can probably heal through that. And by healing, I mean repair my crap. I probably didn't have to go that far to repair my crap, to be fair. There we go.
Why did it take so long to get the chunk with level 15? Yeah, it's already so close. And we're so a lot closer than I expected to be. Like 15% already.
Because I'm crazy.
I'm pretty sure I've completed like 3 quests for guild honor points today.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Very good.
What's I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I want to see if my pet gave me any increase. But I guess I can't do that because I don't have anything to feed my pet. So pain. But yeah, whatever. Okay. I guess we can hop off the L Swords, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I guess we're gonna be doing Brawl tonight? Yikes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I might make something small to eat before Brawl. You know, since we still have a little bit of time before it. And we can't really do BBO before.
Any idea when Moonin comes out?
No. Yeah. Anyway, chat. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting it up. Thanks for being here in any way, shape, or form. But we are going to hop off for it now. We're playing some more Elsword tomorrow. Hopefully not finishing Rose, but I don't know. We might be able to get pretty far. If not, finish Rose. But we are going to do some Brawlhalla because I guess the fans have requested. I think, however, it might be better to do it on like specific days that we do viewer games instead. So that way it's like more reason for people to come by at certain times, right? And then we still have free time most of the days, right? We could work it out. I'll talk to it with some of the peeps, see if they're fine with that. Because, I mean, we could definitely spread it out to be, like, most likely, like, the weekend seems like the best time, because that's when most people have free time, as well as, like, I don't work those days, and Jared's not, at, like, school stuff. So, I feel like those are probably the best days to do it, you know? But, like I said, we'll see. I just feel like doing it every day kind of seems like a waste of everyone's time. Just because there's no way everyone's going to want to be there every day for the entire 2 hours. Especially not me or Jared. So, yeah. Like I said, we could try to work something out. I just definitely don't want to do it every day because it doesn't seem worth it